Hi everyone, it looks like it's going live. I can just barely see the screen there. So checking in with you from now here in Newcastle, New South Wales, Australia. So I've made that big long trip from northeast Ohio. I call it my second home there. And I've made it all the way over to Phoenix, Arizona, and then from Phoenix headed on over here back home. So I've been 3.5 months away, and that's quite a long time. While we were in Phoenix, Chris and I, we were part of a couple of conventions. One was called the Gold Convention, and the other one was called Momentum Day. So there were 3 days back to back in Phoenix, and they are an education, training community that is focused on developing your digital skills to focus on you being able to build an online business and create that business with the sole purpose of creating a lifestyle for yourself. In other words, to be able to travel or have freedom or flexibility or spend time with your family, do the things that you really, really want to do, and allow the business model, the online business, to be able to give you the means to do that. And so that's what it's all about, is to create a business, create something that gives you freedom and flexibility to pretty much do what you want. And Chris and I have developed that. And part of Phoenix, part of the convention that we went to, there was a 30-day marketing challenge. So Chris and I have sort of done the 90-day video challenge, which has helped us in our business. That's 90 days of doing a video every single day, some sort of content that you have to find and deliver to your audience. And we then backed that up with the 90-day Toronto journey, which was 90 days of setting health, personal and business goals. And we did that, so back to back, and that finished pretty much as we led into the Phoenix, Arizona event. And what came out of that was a 30-day marketing challenge. And I think I talked about this at the airport, New Zealand airport actually, and then I realised that I've only just had a listen and there was no sound on that video. So I want to talk about that a little more, and why Chris and I have put our hands up for that challenge or journey, which I prefer to call it. We've learned a lot over the last 18 months. We've learned a lot of fundamentals. I mean, I didn't have any technical expertise going into this journey of creating an online business. And we've developed those over 18 months. And what we've put into place for our business is working. It's really got us to where we are now. What we want to do now is we want to step it up a whole nother level. So we stuck our hands up because we wanted to accelerate our business and, maybe get things out of this that we wouldn't normally get out of it had we have not stuck our hands up for some sort of accelerated marketing journey. So how we were to plan that, we literally took one of Justin's slides that he showed and presented, and that was showing us or getting us to write down and list the goals that we wanted to achieve in this marketing journey, and what strategies did we have to do to achieve those goals. And therefore, what daily tasks or tactics did we have to do to funnel into those strategies? So it was quite clever, really. It enabled us to really drill down and work out what daily activities we do need to do to accelerate this journey and really, get a lot of value out of this marketing challenge. So we did that, and we've listed a whole lot of tasks, tactics, daily tactics that we have to do on a daily basis. And what it's going to do is, I believe, accelerate our results, because we are already getting results and we're reaching targets. Now we have to just look at that and reset those targets or reset those benchmarks. So that's really what it's making us do. So I think it's awesome. Chris and I were a little bit overwhelmed with it when we sort of thought about it, because we left Phoenix on Tuesday. We arrived home on Thursday. We sort of slept on it Friday. We met on Saturday. We talked about what we wanted to do, and now we're Monday, and now it's action time. It's sort of putting it all into action. So that's what we're doing. So today we had 3 phone calls with 3 different people. So back again, I think. So yeah, we had 3 different phone calls with 3 different community members, and it was all around this marketing journey. And that was the best thing, actually reconnecting or connecting with people out of Phoenix and talking to them about the goals that they want to achieve. Because sometimes I think what it does do is it really helps your standing and what you want to achieve. Even though they think that they're getting help from you, you're actually getting help from them at the same time. It's amazing what happens when you reach out to community members, to people that are wanting to achieve the same sort of results as you, the benefits that that can have. So it clarified where Chris and I needed to focus our time. So we really were focusing in the wrong areas, in all honesty. So yesterday and the day before, we were looking at our overall business, when really we had to focus to reach the targets that we want to reach. We have to be focusing solely on the front end of our marketing. So that is, the front end of our marketing will be leads. So generating leads. And, you know, what that will do will ultimately, once they're sort of in the system, in our system or our sales system, the rest of the stuff will happen, or the sales will happen. So instead of focusing on all the other things like broadcasting to our email list and, you know, making certain connections through video content, and, you know, rather than putting too much emphasis on that, we need to fully focus on generating leads. That's for that 30 days, that's what we need to focus on. So that's what Chris and I have really came out of these 3 phone calls that we had this morning. And hi Chris, I can see Chris, you're in here on the Facebook Live. So yeah, that was our main focus, and it only came to light due to the phone calls that we had this morning, and that was helping other members. And out of helping other members, it actually helps us to really get purposeful and get really definite about our role in this 30-day journey. So I wanted to share that with you. I think it's really important for those of you that's in this group and in this community that are part of our community. I think it's really important to reach out to everyone. If you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed or under pressure or unclear or not sure, reach out to someone. I know Chris and I have made ourselves available for anyone that wants to connect. And they can do that through our website, trishandchrisonline.com. And we have a calendar there on the Contact Us page that allows people to just book in a 15-minute consult and just get clear about some of those things that we need to get clear about. So I wanted to reach out to those of you that want some assistance in marketing. For those of you that are not part of our community, that are really, you know, have just checked into our group and are following us, you guys too can reach out to us. It's really important that if there are goals that you want to achieve, if there are targets that you want to reach, if there are things that you would like to achieve in your personal life, in your business, in your health, reach out to us, because we've been on such an accelerated journey, setting goals, setting targets, achieving milestones. Just reach out to us. We're available on our website there, and there's a Contact Us area. Just come on in and book a call, and we're more than, you know, more than welcome for you to come and chat and just get clear about those things. So really, really important. A few things about the marketing, I think, for anyone that runs and owns a business. It was a very important profound thing that I heard on one of our calls this morning. If you're not getting the results, then you're not focusing on the marketing. That is so true. I've always said that 80% of anyone's business is marketing. And so if you're not getting the results, then something's not happening in the marketing, and you should be doing something on a daily basis to connect with your clients, with your prospects, and you should be building a relationship. And to do that, it must be done on a daily basis. So that's really important. There are two types of marketing areas that you can go into. The first one is direct response marketing. Direct response is where you're eliciting a response from someone. It could be for them to make a phone call. It could be for them to fill in a form and give their email address and name, or it could be even to make a sale. And the other type of marketing is what's called marketing for branding, or it's based on company logos. It's based on the company's history or their story or their traditions, and very difficult to measure. And a lot of companies like Coca-Cola and Apple and Pepsi and all of those huge organizations have always traditionally relied on that type of marketing. However, this is a whole new era. This is a whole new direction. It's been around for a little while, since the internet, however, still relatively new. And mastering the art of direct response marketing is the key to building an incredibly huge, successful business. So that's where this marketing challenge is. It's all about our ability to market through direct response marketing or advertising, and that's really what we're mastering through this journey. There are lots of things that you can learn as an offshoot from that direct response advertising, but like I said, Chris and I, part of the community that we're involved in, is educational, and they teach you all of those steps, all of those parts to being an incredible direct response marketer. So so that's where it's at. And I think I wrote down something here that I wanted to share with you as a bit of a closeout. I think the important thing about this marketing challenge is all about traction. It's all about putting you on the path of getting you moving on a daily basis to do the things that are the most important in your business. So giving you momentum and traction, and getting you on the journey to reaching out to other people as well, so that you get some confidence, you get some support in your goals and your targets that you want to reach. And I think the most important thing that I want to leave you with is really develop your marketing skills so that you can impact others. I think that too many people think of marketing as selling, and it's not. It's the impact, and this was out of one of the phone calls that we had this morning, the ability to share a message that you have, the ability to build relationships and generate rapport, make connection, can make a real huge impact on other people. So I think developing those marketing skills comes down to doing all of that stuff on a daily basis. But the biggest picture, the big picture out of this is, what impact can I have on other people? And that's really the main purpose of developing these marketing skills, especially in a direct response market. So that's my share, live, Facebook Live, and I'll be checking in with you quite regular, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, really to share with you our journey on this 30-day marketing challenge. That's my share. Thanks, Chris, for your support. Thanks for being here, and talk to you all very soon. Bye for now.